8 strangest pregnancy myths. There are a countless amount of pregnancy myths that are still being passed on from generation to generation. Of course, most of them have no truth behind it whatsoever. We've gathered the craziest, most strange of them all to try and put a stop to this craziness. Here are some of the strangest pregnancy myths many people still believe today. 8. Sex can hurt the baby. There are some good excuses not to have sex, like having a headache, but being pregnant shouldn't be one of them. Your baby is so well protected in the womb that virtually none of the sexual gymnastics you and your partner may be practicing will affect it. There is a natural gap of several centimeters between the penis and the cervix, which was designed to keep the baby safe and snug. 7. First babies usually arrive late. Babies don't always arrive when they're supposed to, and mothers often say firstborns tend to be late, but this conclusion is typically based on myth. Contrary to commonly held belief, the timing is actually tied to the length of your menstrual cycle. If your cycles are 28 days or shorter, you are more likely to deliver early, and if your cycle is longer than 28 days, your baby will arrive later. 6. Eating for 2. Majority of pregnant women believe that they're eating for 2 people, which encourages them to eat way more than they should. A pregnant woman is only advised to add 300 calories to her daily diet. Eating too much can be harmful for the mother and the baby, and may even lead a baby to have obesity issues later in life. 5. You must avoid spices. There's this crazy myth that eating spicy food while pregnant can cause a blindness to the baby. Although a lot of people claim this myth was proven true, it is false. Eating food with spices can cause heartburn for some people, but that's about it. It will in no way cause blindness or miscarriage, which is a different version of the myth. 4. You should not raise your hands above your head. An old myth holds that raising your arms above your head can cause the umbilical cord to get wrapped around your baby's neck. Of course, not true. Truth is, the umbilical cord getting tied around the baby's neck is caused by the frequent twisting and turning that babies do in the uterus before birth. 3. Stealing the mother's beauty. There's a ridiculous myth that if a baby is a girl, she will steal her mother's beauty. In other words, if a pregnant woman gets prettier each day, she's having a baby boy. But if she looks uglier as the days pass, she's carrying a girl. This myth is far from the truth. There is no hormone or mineral that determines our attractiveness during pregnancy. 2. Carrying high must be a girl. A classic myth is that if you're carrying high, the baby will be a girl, and if you're carrying low, it must be a boy. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but neither has any correlation to gender. The shape and size of your bump depends on the position of the fetus, your muscle size, posture, and the amount of fat that you have around your abdomen. 1. Full moons can induce labor. This is certainly a widely held belief. From high tides to an increase in criminal activity, a full moon has been said to cause a wide range of things. But does the full moon also bring babies? A study based on data collected from 500,000 births debunked this myth back in 2005. There's as many births during a full moon as any other day. Have you heard any other crazy myths? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe to stay up to date with more strange lists.